Alright, well, second recording of this session. I'm just continuing on. I thought about taking a break after the first episode, but I have plenty of energy and time. Hopefully nobody asks me to play multiplayer with them. So yeah, right now we just have our army on the board with Hungary. Luckily, they have the Treaty of Trianon, which means that they have basically no military industry. And they also start with significantly less than us in terms of strength, I guess? Power of their armies. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and with China. About to get invaded. Might as well raise world tension even further. Go down with the Hungarian situation. And after we get arms exports all done with, I think what we're going to do is go down to just get the Czech Technical University. I haven't seen Germany ever do anything with the Polish question. I don't know what it does. I assume it's pretty good. Let's see here. Anything we want to do? Because I'm going to be changing to war economy as soon as the war with China starts. And obviously when the war with Hungary starts, since we're doing it along with them. I think... Let me actually look. What resources do we have? We have... Yeah, not enough that we can go to free trade. Which is disappointing, but it happens. So let's instead... Ooh, Jesus. Division recovery rate. That's always good. That's why I think that National Fascism is better than Czech consolidation, even without the fact that it gives you a civil war. Because, well, for one, look at that. Less recruitable population. Division organization is good, but it's not worth the reinforcement rate. It's certainly not worth the division recovery rate. I believe it gives us the same thing that gives us Soviets for, yeah, rehabilitated military. We might have to worry about a strong United States since we're going to be raising world tension. Well, actually, no. I don't think that it'll raise world tension that much since we're not fabricating a claim. If we did, it would give 4% anyway. Oh well. We shall see. Declaring the war gave 1.6. Jesus. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. Somebody messaged me Now, we don't want to get the Italian volunteers just because we don't want more world tension. We're not doing as amazing as I had hoped that we would. Maybe if we add in the extra artillery. Huh. Huh. Maybe we shouldn't be attacking over the river, you know? That might be a bad idea in hindsight. And Jesus Christ, what is with these Hungarians? Should not be this strong. They certainly shouldn't be strong enough to go over the river. The fuck? Why do they have so much soft attack? You know what? Doesn't matter. We should be able to push. And if we do, we'll go over the river real quick. And just fuck up Budapest. As soon as we do that, we'll just capitulate them. I was hoping that this wouldn't be that big of a war, and it would just go real quick, but apparently not. Ah, shit. 97%. Okay, well, we just need to go through like 3 provinces, I would say. And then we're just fine. Can we do it? Can we beat AI and not be utter garbage? That's the question of the moment. Jesus Christ. Lost 50,000 men, and we really didn't need to lose anybody. Yeah, their divisions are just plain better than ours for some reason. I could not say why. Still, with this... there we go. God damn, that was just awful. I think... no, we can't look at current wars now. But we probably lost a good 60 or 70,000 men. So we'll go ahead and, first of all, go limit conscription. Then even though it's been only 10 minutes, might end soonish. Just after that failure. We have a good bit of industry now, which is good. Very good. We want to have as much as possible. You know, going for the extra research slot might actually be better for us than the arms exports, but I don't think it will be. Because actually what I'm thinking of is that if we have enough industry, we just go for heavy tanks. Which is an awful idea. But, again, this is for fun. This is also for testing. Because in my Italian game, I did think about going heavy tanks. Probably shouldn't have. I ended up going light tanks and capitulated Romania along with Hungary, who did a pair drop. After I had taken Bucharest and Bielesti and Cluj. Now with all these civilian factories, I think we're finally gonna be able to just go straight for military. Okay, 8 out of 10 days. Don't want to go over and waste any time. Now we have that. We can actually go down for this heavy tank. First level heavy tank is completely useless. It's 1934, so even the light tank has more breakthrough, has more soft attack, it's much faster. Armor, obviously, the heavy tank has more, but also costs about over twice as much, almost 3 times as much as the light tank. But if we go down to the TT version 41, it gets much better because it has so much armor. And that armor is critical because with variants, you can make it so that nothing can pierce you, and meanwhile you can pierce basically anything. I forgot to go war economy. And now I'm afraid. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch this off to something else. We're probably not even gonna make tier 1 heavy tanks. But I don't like to waste stuff if I don't have to. Do we actually want to add some anti-air to our stuff? I think we might. It's not going to be producing much because we don't have any more steel, but it'll be fine. We'll probably want to add a little bit of anti-air to all of our stuff because in the event that we don't have too much of an air force, we still want to be able to beat the Soviets. Because otherwise we take a massive penalty. Oh shit. What? Excuse me? He shouldn't be able to do that. The fuck? Am I just going to get annexed? It says he shouldn't be able to fucking do that because I'm in the faction with them. It says that this will actually bypass it, so why? What is going on with that? First of all, let's cut off any sort of development there for now. it would be really bad for us if they actually took the Sudanland. But I think since we're in the faction, we just say no and nothing happens. Yeah, no, they're not getting all of that. So I honestly, oh, okay, just Jesus, that is just strange. We're going into 16 minutes here, so I think that'll be it for us. Anti-air is getting almost no production. We'll probably actually want to start researching an air force. Let's go ahead and buy some steel from the Germans that just try to take all our steel from us. And then I think we're gonna end it for here. 28% world tension. September. Pretty soon we're gonna have World War II. So stay tuned.